the 1 hour chart, we're just going to see some levels for the expiry tomorrow. See, on this 1 hour chart, after getting this nice up move from all these days, we are kind of making this type of an ending diagonal triangle, right? These two black trend lines that I marked, that's the reason I marked this. See, this trend line and this black trend line on the top, each time we have come on the bottom side, we have got a recovery on the upside, and each time we have tested this upper trend line, we have got a sell off. So respecting all these levels on this 1 hour chart, I have all these levels that is marked. So recently on Friday, when we got this up move, even then we kind of came closer to this trend line and then had a sell off. So the question is, are we going to come down again to test this level? Most likely yes, according to me. Or we could, the other possibility is break out of this trend line and start going higher. So either way, we have to be ready with our levels. Now just for tomorrow's expiry, I'm just going to shift to a smaller time frame, the 15-minute chart, and see, after getting this sell off, right, we have this gap left that possibly could be filled. So tomorrow, in case if we get a gap up or a gap down or a flat opening, come down, kind of break the support at 10,690, there's a good chance we could fill this gap at 10,649, which is about 50 points. 50 points on an expiry day is pretty good. The option premium could easily jump around 25 to 30 points if our entry is good. And in case we even fill this gap and come down, the next target would be this level, that is 10,555. Now where I would look to take a short position is in case we open flat and get some kind of a reversal towards this level, that is around 10,765 or 10,800. This is where I will look to take a short position with these levels on the downside as a target. We'll just make use of the CPR level as well. We have the CPR here around 10,740 to 10,730. So we just have to watch out for this level. So what will happen most of the times when there is this CPR indicator and the CPR level, right? If we gap up, either we could come, bounce from here and go up on intraday, or break this level and come down. So how the price reacts around this is pretty important. Our bias is on the downside, but we are not, see, just because my bias is on the downside, I would not like to short this blindly. So I'll just wait for some kind of a pullback and see one, or if we get a gap down and if we directly break this level, right, break this level of 10,069, then probably I will look to trade for around 40 points on the downside. And I'm just shifting back to the 1 hour chart. Since our view is on the downside, and what if the market starts going up, right? Then what do we do? In that case, I will wait to see if we get some kind of a strong close above this trend line, like say on a 1 hour candle at least, and then I'll look to take a trade on the upside. Then we could see a further new highs in this Nifty Midcap Select. So our overall view is on the downside. This is perfectly like, go just look up, like most of the traders are aware of an ending diagonal triangle. Just look it up in Google, and it's not necessary always the price has to follow that, but 80 to 60% of the time it does work. We could be making this type of a count, Elliott wave count, and come down, and a big short trade will open up if this black trend line breaks on a daily time frame. Then we can see lower levels of 10,087 and even this level of 9,900. That is in case we break this black trend line on the downside. Thank you.